Hey, what's up, y'all? You got your boy Nooby. And since the last episode got such a great response, I got so many comments, so many guys saying, man, this was a motivation. I decided I might as well try and do another one-on-one with Nooby. And this time, the topic is going to be never quit. So last episode, it was decisions. And basically we talked about how I decided that I was going to play video games instead of playing basketball. And a lot of people replied in the comments like, yeah, I kind of did the same thing. Like some people replied, yeah, I've been caught up with like 2K and how amazing it is and stuff like that. And some people have just said, basically I was told that I sucked and I quit. And or they didn't make the A team or the higher level team. And this is what I gotta say. Basically, like the title says, never quit. Starting off, when I first got introduced to basketball, I can clearly say I was not good at all. My form was basically like I was playing baseball. I would not have my little guide hand. I would literally throw the ball into the hoop, like I was a freaking quarterback. And I would get some comments when I was younger, but that was like when I was in the second grade, so I didn't have any arm strength. And then as I grew, I got a little better. And I would get people, of course, saying, yo, you suck. And it's something that you just gotta push aside. I took it as something when I was younger, but now that I notice that I'm older and I'm in high school and stuff like that, throughout high school, I was never really known as being an athletic kid due to the fact that I only played one sport, and that was soccer during my freshman year, and I didn't play basketball due to the fact, well, you already know, it was the last video I explained it all. But I was never really known as an athletic person because nobody really saw me as, well, this dude plays sports, this dude's on a sports team. Nobody saw me as that person. So whenever I would play basketball at the gym or whatever at school, because sometimes the teachers would just allow us to have a break day and go down to the gym, we would all play basketball. I would usually get picked somewhere towards the end because I would always talk about basketball, but nobody would really ever see me play. So they're expecting me being, so I'm talking freshman year here. They're expecting me being 5'3" and 100 pounds. They're expecting me to not be good at basketball at all. And I'm not really a fan of cocky people, but there's times where you gotta be cocky. If you know that you are good and you can contend in playing a sport, whatever sport, volleyball, soccer, baseball, football, cricket, basketball, whatever. If you know that you can contend and people are looking down on you, you gotta speak up for yourself. Push all the crap that they're talking about aside and just do you. Don't give up because somebody said, yo, you're too short, you're too skinny, you're too fat, you don't have any muscle. Don't give up because of that. I'm tired of people saying, yo, I quit because I'm too short. I quit because I'm too skinny. Trust me, if I had the chance to ever get back into playing basketball at the top high school level, which means playing basketball for my high school, I would definitely do that, but I can't. Like I said in my other video, or like I said in the description, I can't because my school is a top-notch Division I school, and if you don't play freshman year, then you're not playing the rest. So if you're caught in that situation like me, my suggestion to you is to join a league. Join a rec league, join a travel league, join whatever league you can find and just play basketball. Do you and play what you love to play. Whether it be soccer, whatever, just keep on going on a list. Soccer, baseball, football, tennis, volleyball, whatever. Just find a league and play. And if you're not in my situation, if you can actually rejoin your basketball team at the high school level, or if you're in 8th grade or 7th grade or 6th grade or however old you are, and you don't think that you can make a basketball team, sky's the limit on the amount of training that you can do. You can train every single day. You can go to a gym. If you don't have a basketball hoop, heck, all you gotta do is seriously go for a run. Go for a mile run every single day, or just however long you want to. You determine if you make that team or not. If you work hard enough, I guarantee you can conquer whatever you want. What you put in determines what you get out of it. Say you want to play basketball, but you're still too caught up on what people say about you. Like I said, push that aside. You determine what you get out of everything. If you think you can make a specific sports team and another person doesn't, then let me tell you, Train, 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 train. And you will not only surprise them, but you will also surprise yourself on how much better you got from training. So speaking of not only surprising yourself, but surprising others, I got a little story to tell. So it was about May, and we were all sitting at the lunch table talking about this little tournament coming up called May Madness. It's a tournament in which you gather a team together. It's for my school. Basically, my whole school participates, or whoever decides to participate participates. It's basically a 4-on-4 tournament with 64 teams, and whoever wins gets a big trophy and $25 gift cards to Chipotle for the whole team. And we were basically talking, and I asked my friend, "Hey, yo, can you dunk?" And he was like, "Yeah, I've dunked a couple times." And I was like, "Yeah, I could touch the rim." And they're like, "Josh, no, you can't." And so I took that as a little bit of hate, because I knew I could. I've done it before. I've popped the rim a couple of times. So basically, I got my whole lunch table just looking at me like I'm out of my mind. So I told them, "Yo, the day of May Madness, I'll meet you a little bit early, like where shoot-around is or whatever, and I will touch rim." And they're like, "It's not going to happen, but alright." So, I ended up meeting them there, and this is the part where I not only surprised myself, but I surprised them. Like I said, I have only popped rim at this point. I have popped rim, and I can touch it. That's easy. So then, they're like, "Okay, Josh, go for it." I went up, and I hung on the rim. I've never hung on the rim before, never gotten that high. So that's just the first part of the story. That's where I surprised them, and I surprised myself a little. I never knew I could get that high. So I hung on the rim, and a couple of days later, I ended up going to the courts, and I ended up dunking for my first time. That's where I surprised myself. Just a little bit of training, just a little bit of hate. That hate makes you great. It pushed me a little bit farther, and I was able to dunk for my first and only time. I haven't dunked since then. But I did it, and it's been a lifelong dream for me, just the dunk, and I did it. So, like I said, the hate makes you great. Never quit, and just do you. Push the hate aside, train, get better, make the people look bad for what they said about you. Sometimes you're not only able to surprise them, but you're also able to surprise yourself. So that's about it for this video, guys. Hopefully you got a little bit more motivation. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this second episode of One-on-One with Nooby. I thought it was pretty good. We talked about never quitting, and just hopefully I gave you a little bit of motivation to carry on and do you. So that's about it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. You already know who it is. It's your boy Nooby, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.